shooting guard was at the end of the ball prison.
Hello, and thanks. And with pregame routine. Coming to it.
Thank you, Kevin.
Well said, David. Wonderful story. Thank you. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Longtime teammates Middleton and Giannis, the forwards. Will Barton is out there with Holiday, and it's Portis in at the 5 down low. And for the Spurs. For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
And so it's San Antonio with it, following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Really on the right plate defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Holiday looking for an opening. Giannis jumps it down.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday staying very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
It's rebounded by Portis. Last game for the Spurs, they pick up the W against New York. Barton outside, drives to the hoop. Portis trying to free himself, and that one's good. Barton.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 5.
A creative playmaker. I love when Kyrie zips it to his teammates.
The Bucks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. It's tipped. Here's Middleton. Tries again. Irving with it. What a tremendous game he played against New York. Launches it. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Defenses can't let Irving have his way at the perimeter. With this accuracy, it's lights out.
Outside Portis. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. San Antonio's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Irving passes to Hunter. To the paint. Great D that time for Middleton.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Outside Irving. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Trailing by 2. No coverage. That's a hole.
One of the finest combo guards in this league. You can have Drew initiate, or you can play him off the ball.
Now, here is Irving. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Lets it fly. Taken away by Holiday. And here comes Holiday, leading the fast break. The shot from the low post is good. Holiday's got 5.
Well, you see right there, Holiday can break you down and get up into his shot in rhythm.
And the rejection by Giannis. Count that bucket.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
The Bucks have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Misses the three.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Here's Irving. And yes, it's good. He has 5.
A masterful finisher. The closer Kyrie is to the bucket, the more dangerous he becomes.
Here's Holiday. He has 5. The shot by Antetokounmpo. No. Around, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Pass to Gafford. And stolen by Barton. And even 3-on-3 break. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Drills the three-pointer.
And that's why Middleton got that giant extension. He can stretch the floor.
Holiday against Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Pass to Hunter. Here's Gafford. Left side, Irving. No good from outside.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Gafford kicks to Irving. Fires the three. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. The Bucks trail. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Portis. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And Allen subbed in for Will Barton. Now, here is Irving. He's got 5. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Holiday. That's tipped. And on the way from Irving for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Irving's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Spurs. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Here's Holiday. The teardrop falls in. Holiday's got the game tied up here for Milwaukee.
To score, Holiday does not need to get all the way to the rack. He uses a wide variety of floaters in the lane.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. So San Antonio goes to the first 5 on the floor. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Nance is checked in. San Antonio's gone 4 of 8 on their 3-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. To the wing right side. A 3 from Barnes, and it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Got a hand on it. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Wesley against Holiday. Here he goes, and he jams it with authority.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Burkett just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here is Holiday. He has 7. There's the pass to Connaughton. Allen outside. Puts up a 3. Drills it from outside.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
1:52 left to play in the first quarter. Haji. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Allen outside. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable. And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. Now here is Holiday. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here this summer. And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee. One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Wesley against Holiday. Here's Najee. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Wesley against Holiday. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the first. Man's no good.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Outside Holiday. Here's Allen, and that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for San Antonio. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific. And now we hear from Giannis, spelling out his key to staying confident.
Yes, I'm going to tell you the secret.
Good way to do it. Tuning out distractions. That makes sense.
And it can be harder than ever nowadays. Engaging with fans and the media can be a positive, but you got to focus on what matters most.
Drew Holiday.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
So with Irving on the bench, here's who Mike Woodson's going with. They've got Harrison Barnes, and it's Whiteside, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Several teams changing it up here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, that's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
dishes to Irving. And there's the feed to Hunter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Nance.
Aggressive inside. When Hunter attacks, good things happen. Love the initiative.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Will Barton, he's checked in for Larry Nance. Allen surveying the D. Passes it to Middleton. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation.
Goes to Milwaukee.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up.
And really from second round pick to all-star. Middleton's story, inspirational. Yet even now it feels like some people continue to sleep on him.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Milwaukee shoot their second and third free throws tonight. And that one falls for Allen.
For the Bucks, Grayson Allen. At the line.
Good on both. San Antonio leading. Outside Irving. To the middle. Antetokounmpo defending. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Lopez outside. He dishes it to Middleton. Shoots over Gafford. Tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Pass to Irving. Beyond the arc. Made that one only his 4th of this game after firing 10 times from the floor.
There it is. His first make from beyond the arc in the second quarter. His 3rd of the game.
On the wing, Giannis. Trying to get open is Lopez. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Antetokounmpo. Irving against Allen. Covered by Giannis. Milwaukee with the rebound. Over in the corner, Allen. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Allen's got 7 now in this quarter. Now, here is Irving. 11 points in the game. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Fantastic isolation player, Kyrie. But on that play, he made a play for others.
Middleton against Hunter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Barton trying to get open. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
Now Irving. Barton defending. Releases. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in. He's got 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Allen dishes to Middleton. Barton passes to Allen. Middleton on the wing. And to the Antetokounmpo inside. Misses in close. San Antonio's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them.
Go into the rack with energy. This is a D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Portis is checked in. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Inside, here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to see. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Allen against Irving. And the pass to Gafford. Hunter, no one around him. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Middleton, the pass to Giannis. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Stolen by Middleton. Fast break, Milwaukee. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And a terrific offensive display here from Giannis. Just reminding us of how dominant he can be.
Spurs have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Back to Irving. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. On its way from Hunter for two. That one a little long.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Gafford finds Hunter. Back to Gafford. Passes it to Irving. They get it back. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. It's Barton on the wing, covered by Irving. Pass to Giannis. A jump hook, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for San Antonio. Driving to the basket, and he banks in the layup. Irving's got 13.
His ability to freeze the defender and then take off. Kyrie makes plays that others just can't.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Portis. Nance comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Will Barton. And it's Drew Holiday in for Grayson Allen. Here's Vassell, and another basket for San Antonio. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And also, they've been really active on the defensive end in terms of applying pressure and coming away with steals.
Wesley, the pass to Vassell. And here's Barnes for three. Larry Nance comes up with the rebound. Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against the Knicks in New York. And you look at Harrison Barnes shooting, it's clear he's all about efficiency.
He wants to make the most out of every touch, and he's doing just that by shooting consistently. He's clearly put in the work to dial in his shot and limit wasted opportunities.
Here's Wesley. Misses off the left iron.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And it's Connaughton missing.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Vassell, the pass to Whiteside. Here's Vassell. Stolen by Middleton. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Shot to stop the run.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Floats one up. The shot by Holiday, no good. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 14 points, 6. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Giannis and Portis, the lengthy post pair for him. Holiday out there with Will Barton, and it's Middleton in at the small forward. 6 on the shot clock. Irving from long range. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Here's Middleton. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Middleton's got 5.
Nice. A mid-range jumper by Middleton. I didn't know guys were allowed to take that shot anymore. Oh, I love to see that kickback pass.
Unselfish play. Could have easily laid that one up.
Milwaukee's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Now here is Holiday. Defense is right there. A good look from Giannis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 6th assist on the night. Here's Irving. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
If you're looking for entertainment, come to the right place. Kyrie puts on a show every night.
And so Irving nails both of them. Here's Giannis. He's got 16. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Jrue Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance." Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. It's deflected. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Irving looking over the floor for the lead. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Running the pick and roll to perfection. Kyrie with a great feel for the game.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo finds Portis. Bucks passing it around. Back to Middleton. Lots of room. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Middleton's got it all tied up now for the Bucks. Holiday against Irving. Shot clock at 6. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Giannis outside. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Middleton. For 3, Hunter. Good on the triple. Hunter's got 7.
Good ball handler and passer. You love to see Hunter on the finishing end of these plays.
Middleton against Hunter. Middleton can't get it to go.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half. You don't see the finger roll that much anymore, but when you do, it's always a treat.
A different look for Milwaukee. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And Allen subbed in for Will Barton. Bucks trail by 4. And Holiday kicks to Allen. Back to Holiday. Loads it up for Giannis. You can't get that one.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Outside Holiday. 5 to shoot. Looking to end the run. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Unbelievable.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside Holiday. To the inside. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to 5 points. That time the bucket coming from Allen.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Irving, good.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
And so Allen will bring it up for Milwaukee. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando and they'll take on the Magic. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Down low, hit the shot, score that one for him. His 8th field goal, 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Antetokounmpo, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second team foul.
How about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
Both teams will make substitutions. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Here are the Spurs with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Vassell. It's Wesley on the wing over Allen. And it's Wesley missing. Bucks trail by 7. Allen finds Antetokounmpo.
With that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
Quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big. Just rubbing it in their faces with that guy.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Here's Allen. No good off the back of the rim.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Wesley the pass to Barnes. The three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
When Barnes has space to fire from deep, you usually just assume it's going in. Very dangerous from outside.
It's Allen on the wing. He's got 14. Count it. Allen's got 4 points this quarter.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring. It's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
The three from Barnes. A rebound by the Bucks.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Allen outside. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Chris Middleton's checked in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Drew Holiday in for Grayson Allen. Here's Najee. Here's Whiteside. Nice D from Aldridge.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
And there's the pass to Najee. Shot on the way, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Najee's got his second bucket of the night. Bucks trail by 9. 1:15 left in the third quarter. Passes it to Middleton. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Middleton's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
And here's Barnes for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Barnes has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Spurs. Middleton looking it over. The kick out to Aldridge. From outside, off the mark. Spurs leading by 10. Driving the lane, and the basket by Vassell.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the strike in that last game.
And the Bucks with some changes. Portis comes in for Larry Nance. And it's Will Barton in for Chris Middleton. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. And here is Wesley. He's got 10. Wide open look. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Team foul. In the lineup for your Spurs.
9 seconds left here in the third quarter. Outside Holiday. He can't get that one to fall. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Spurs lead by 12. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Let's listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team in the huddle.
Be more committed in the paint. Go
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Irving against Portis. Here's Gafford. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Gafford's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for San Antonio. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. We've got Will Barton, Aldridge out there with Portis. Then it's Holiday. And it's Connaughton in at the 3 spot.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Spurs lead by 16.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Martin defending. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Bucks trail by 18. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Throws down the breakaway jam.
Great defensive play from Hunter, reading the situation and coming up with that steal.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
The line said craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
Spurs on defense. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. Pass to Portis. Back to Barton. The kick out to Aldridge. And again, the Bucks miss.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by San Antonio.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Steve, you played 4 years at Michigan State with all the changes, including pro options for the top prospects. Do you worry at all about the college game?
No, I don't worry about it. In some ways, having more players who stick around is a good thing. But I love the opportunity these young guys are getting. Continuity can lead to beautiful basketball. They just have to make adjustments.
Back to Irving. Clock at 6. From deep. That one doesn't drop. Bucks trail by 20. Here's Connaughton. Pass to Portis. The dish now to Barton. And they pick up 2. Barton's got 4 points this quarter.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Back to Irving. There's the triple. It's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge. Milwaukee has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Holiday inside the line. And good as it just snugs right down through the net. San Antonio leading by 16. Martin defending. Back to Irving. The 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Aldridge has got his 5th rebound in this one. Irving against Holiday. He kicks it to Aldridge. It's deflected. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Hunter with 3. San Antonio again missing. Out left to the wing. The wide open look here for Aldridge. Nice shot by Portis.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Milwaukee making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got to hear what Mike Woodson said to his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Martin left side. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got 3 assists now in this one. Holiday against Irving. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Holiday gets the bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
San Antonio leading by 12. And the foul on Drew Holiday. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton.
Into the lineup for the Bucks, Chris Middleton.
Irving against Holiday, and stolen by Barton. Here's the 3. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
On its way from Irving for 2. San Antonio again missing. On offense here, the Bucks outpacing them right now in a 15-2 run. And Holiday kicks to Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Middleton. Rebound San Antonio. Martin defending. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Holiday dishes to Giannis. No good on the 3. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. 11-point game. Kicks to Irving. To the inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Giannis with it. The kick out to Barton. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Bucks trail by 13. The pass to Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's Portis. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
What a play there. The hoop plus the arm.
Free throw good. Portis.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here is Irving. A minute 50 left to play here in the 4th. Hits it from 3-point range.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage. Grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
No problems knocking that one down. 21 points in the game.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Barton right side, and Barton throws it down.
I like the setup there by Holiday, a true combo guard. He understands that his playmaking is key to helping this offense run well.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Margin of victory for the Spurs.
Their inside game was what secured them to win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
And Holiday with a clear path to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup. Holiday's got 6 in the quarter.
Drew Holiday is providing full service, showing he can do it all.
Holiday against Irving. Guarded by Holiday. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 14.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Outside Holiday. To the middle. Here's Barton. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Antetokounmpo defending. To the paint. Off target at the rim. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. It looked like you were in an extra crispy special kind of zone tonight. How did you do it?
Man, well, the beauty is in the process.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for being with us. So long, everyone.